directly to voters, I'd say again that candidates, I think voters are looking for a candidate that's got the backbone, the bandwidth, and the experience. I bring those things. The reality is we need a doer, not a talker. We've got a first-term senator in the White House today. We cannot afford 4 more years of on-the-job training. Finally, we need a candidate, we need a nominee who will embrace our own principles. We don't need to be a second version of the Democratic Party. We don't need to be a cheaper version of the Democratic Party. Let's stand for our principles. For example, on immigration. Immigration without assimilation is invasion. And the reality is we need to insist that folks who want to come here should come here legally, should learn English, should adopt our values, roll up their sleeves, and get to work. That's what my parents did. We were proud to call ourselves a great melting pot. We shouldn't lose that. I'd be happy to take those questions.
Is immigration a big problem?
I think immigration, the way that it is happening today, is a big problem for our country. We need to secure the border. We need to crack down on sanctuary cities. I propose a partners in crime package of legislation that would hold mayors and councilmen criminally liable if they adopt these sanctuary cities policies. They should be considered accessories to the crimes committed by the folks that shouldn't be here in the first place. We need to insist on integration, on assimilation. No more hyphenated Americans. If folks want to come here, come legally, learn English, adopt our values, roll up their sleeves, get to work. Otherwise, it's an invasion.
Governor Jindal, you talk about tackling the economy in your state. How do you tackle $18 trillion in debt?
We have got to shrink the size of the government. The reality is there's no two ways about it. It's either or. You either grow the private sector economy or you grow the government sector economy. President Obama, Hillary Clinton, they measure success in the government sector. We measure success in the private sector. Lower, flatter tax code, repeal Obamacare, rein in the EPA, but you've got to shrink the size of the federal budget. We've got to stop spending money we don't have. Just yesterday, the president admitted that our dependence on China, the fact we have to borrow money from them, weakens our ability to get a good deal from Iran. How stunning, the commander-in-chief admitting his failure to control spending is now resulting in a weakened American position on the foreign stage.
Did your position resonate with the people of America tonight, and where do you see yourself in debate number 2?
Look, we are continuing to spend time on the ground, and we're moving the polls. We're getting larger and larger groups at our town hall meetings. We're doing very, very well. Absolutely, I think what's resonating is people understand our best days are ahead of us, not behind us, but we need a candidate who will make big changes, not incremental changes. We also need a candidate who will embrace our principles. You heard Jeb say we've got to be willing to lose the primary in order to win the general. I disagree with that. That's basically the establishment telling us conservatives, hide your principles, try to get the left, try to get the media to like you. That never works.